guys, Dev Essence here. In this video, I'm going to learn how to design an accordion using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Accordions are mostly used for frequently asked questions. Alright, you can see when I toggle open the accordion, the sign also changes. Yeah, it's really easy to do. First off, we start by opening a container for the general accordion body. So I'll just give it a name, accordion body, and then I'll open another container that I will call accordion, and then the header title, I'll just write a question: what is HTML? I already have a markdown where I copied the answers to this question, so I'm just going to copy it from my markdown and go over there and just paste in my content container and just paste it over here. So this is just what we are going to do. This is all we are going to do when it's regarding the HTML. When it's time for the others, we just copy and paste them. So we just design it for one and just copy and paste for the rest. Alright, let's do some global styling, margin 0, padding 0, box sizing, let's set it to border box. And over the body, a display of flex, justify content center, align items center, and a height of 100 viewport height. Then let's give it a background of dark crayon. I actually like this color. Alright, then the accordion itself, accordion body, let's give it a display of flex and a flex direction of column, so that the other accordions we paste will just be stacked directly on top of each other. That's why you are using flex direction column. Okay, so let me copy the accordion over here, paste, and let me set the width to 500 pixels. Oops, I actually meant a border bottom, not just bottom, of a 2 pixel solid sky blue, so we can have a demarcation between each accordion. Okay, you can see my sky blue border bottom. Let me set the overflow to hidden, the cursor of pointer. Let me give it a margin bottom, that's the distance between one accordion and the other. Let me set that distance to 10 pixels. Then the header title itself, let me show you, that's this one, header title. So let's copy that, paste it here. Okay, let me give it a width of 100%. Height of 40 pixels. Increase the font size to 1.1 rem. Let's put a distance between the header title and the content itself. Right underneath here, I'm going to add a span, and in that span I'm going to add my plus or minus sign, so that we can toggle those signs as we open the accordion. So let me add a sign here, which is plus first. Give it an ID of sign. All right, let's go back to our CSS. Okay, so I'll give the header bottom a display of flex, just so that the sign and the text will be different. Okay, you see they have aligned horizontally. So let me give it a justified content of space between, so that there will be a distance between them. Yeah. Okay, so my header content span, that's a plus sign. Let me give it a font size of 1.1 rem too. So I'll just copy and paste it over there. Can still adjust it a little. Okay, see it's bigger now and bolder. Okay, let me increase the font size of the text. All right, let me add the font weight of 400. All right. I'm going to handle the contents now. Sorry, excuse me. Let's go back and see. Okay, it's contents and not content. So come over here and just add S and let's start. All right. So let me increase the font size to 1.1 rem. All right. Text align. Let me set that to center. Excuse me. Okay. Then the height. Let me start adjusting the height and see how it is. Now 50 pixels. You can see all the text are hiding inside. Let's set it to 100. Now let's set it to, I think that's okay, 120 pixels. All right. Let me give it a width of 100%, so it takes the whole width. Let me add a background to the header title, making it white, and the padding. Okay, let me add a padding of 10 pixels. I think, yeah, it's looking better now. Increase the font size a little. I don't know, I just want to be adjusting these font sizes. All right, so let me change the color of this content. So our content P, let me give it a color of white. Alright, let's go to our JavaScript. I'm just going to say const headers, because I'm going to be using the for each method in this JavaScript. So let me select all header title. Let's just go back and copy the name so we don't make mistake. So I'm going to select query select all header titles, paste it there. I used Alt Z to wrap any code that was going to go out of the screen. So you can do that whenever you want to wrap your code. So just hold Alt and Z and it will wrap them. Okay, so headers dot for each header. Then using the arrow function. Header not add event listener. Let's add a click event. And our arrow function. I'm going to create another variable const current accordion. Equal to header dot parent element. Let's create another one. Let's call this one sign, which is our sign, the plus sign. So const sign equal to header dot query selector. Let's select the sign. No, it's an ID, so hash then sign. That's how you use query selector to select an element with an ID name. Okay. So document dot query select all accordion. So each of the accordions we have, we're going to select each of them and use the for each method to map through each of them. So we have selected, you say for each accordion, do this. That's how I interpret it. So if accordion is not equal to the current accordion, we're going to add, so accordion dot class list dot, I want you to remove the utility class we will be creating called open. So what this literally means is if the accordion we are clicking on is not the current accordion, it should remove that class from the accordion that is open, that is the current one, and then set the current accordion to toggle the class open. So the first condition is to remove the class, and the next one for the current accordion is to add the class, to toggle the class rather. So this is for our sign. I want us to know, let's say toggle sign as we toggle the accordion. So as we are toggling the accordion itself, the sign also is changing. So let's use a condition to do that. If current accordion dot class list dot contains, if it contains this class, use utility class called open. If it contains that utility class, then sign dot text content. I want to change the text content of that span, so set it to minus sign, else sign dot text content. Let's just set it back to the plus sign. And let's just add some for good practice. So let's create that utility class we called open. So right about now, I'm going to set the height of contents to 0. Okay, then underneath here, I'm going to say accordion dot open space dot contents. I'm going to increase the height back to 120 pixels. Okay, let me go back and add some transitions so the animation will be smooth. All right, transition height of 0.2 seconds, easing out. All right, let's see how it goes. Okay, you can see our accordion is working perfectly and the sign is also changing. So let me go back to my markdown. I told you I already used markdown to copy the questions and answer. So let me copy the question here. It says, oh, let me hold my shift alt and down arrow to copy this code, this HTML. Let me just copy it once first. So let me paste the question, what is CSS, copy my answer, take it out. Let me copy the answer for what is CSS here. Okay, paste it. I think I'm going to do it again. Hold your shift alt and your down arrow to copy this thing down once again. Okay, let me give a space. So let me go back and copy the question, what is JavaScript? Come back to my HTML and remove this question here, paste it here, and the answer, let me copy it, copy and go back to my HTML, remove this one here and paste it. Okay, all right, I think that's it. So if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. It really means a lot to me. Please don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, take care and stay safe.